Hello everyone. Today I am going to be doing a chop and chat. This is the first time I'm doing one of these, so I'm not going to promise that it won't be extremely awkward and a whole hot mess, but we'll try to get through this. I'm recording in my kitchen, so we'll see how this goes because it's the first time I've recorded in here. But I figured it would be the best option because I have the microwave over here, obviously. Not everything needs microwaved, but some of these I am going to microwave just to make it a little bit easier so you guys don't witness me like struggling to cut loaves. Yeah, but some of you left questions for me, so I'm going to be talking about those things. I don't know if I'll get to all of them today, but if not, I'll just do another chop and chat video. And of course, you can always feel free to ask me questions on any video, and if it's something that I need to go into like a little more depth with, then I'll just add it to a chop and chat video. I mean, I always have wax coming in, so it's not like I'll ever be done chopping. Okay, so we have our little Advent candle back there. I also have the tea light going. The Advent candle is peppermint bark, so I put in some, let's see if this will focus for us today. I have it on autofocus. I figured that would be like the best for a chop and chat, but we'll see. I have some Santa Clauses coming to town from Beas in my tea light warmer. I love that scent. I'm like in full Christmas, winter, holiday melting mode. So, okay, I guess first I'll do these souffles from Beas because I shouldn't have to microwave any of these. They're fairly soft. So the first one we're gonna do is strawberry trees and cream. This is strawberry pound cake, Bath & Body Works type, blended with Christmas trees and cream. If I remember correctly, on cold, this wasn't my favorite. It smells okay though. This is from last year. No, this is from this year. So this is from June of this year. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about the strawberry. Okay, but let me get into the questions. I won't just talk about the wax the whole time. So Carson asked, how does your family react to your melting obsession? They don't say much. My husband is pretty supportive of it. He will, listen to me talk about wax. He'll give me his input if I ask for it. My kids don't say too much about it. My daughter, I think she's kind of like, she's a preteen, so I think she's just kind of over anything that I enjoy doing. But my boys do kind of enjoy it. They like to smell the different scents. They, like my youngest, I like to do the Britta's Halloween Advent because he loves opening the different scents every day, seeing the different shapes, and then he likes to pick out what he wants to melt in his room. I don't know how you guys cut these. I usually just cut them into 8s. Sometimes I'll cut them down smaller, but I think I'm just gonna do 8s right now. Like sometimes I would like cut that in half. I don't even know if you can see it, but sometimes I would cut that in half. But I think I'm just gonna leave it like this because I have so much wax that I really don't need to have smaller pieces to make it last longer. But yeah, my mom, I mean, she, like I'm a Scentsy consultant, so she is very supportive of that. She loves Scentsy. She really likes Midnight Daydream also. And then sometimes she'll order some Super Tarts. She likes some L3 stuff. She really likes the hand sanitizers from L3. So I would say like my immediate family is pretty okay with it. They don't really have much to say about it. yeah, I don't know. I feel like maybe some other people are kind of like, why do you need all this wax? Like my best friend is always like, Lacey, this is too much. Like, what are you doing? Oh, I forgot to put those little crumbs in here. My best friend loves Scentsy. She's actually the one that introduced me to Scentsy. And she's very loyal to Scentsy. She's not a consultant or anything. She just loves Scentsy products, but she's kind of like, why don't you just buy Scentsy and not buy all this other stuff? So she doesn't really get it, but I would say like my immediate family is totally supportive and fine with it. And I mean, our house smells good, so I'm sure they like that. Okay, next question is, do you want more kids? Carson said, hopefully that's not too personal. It's not. I don't want more kids. We have 3 kids, if you don't know. Our daughter is 11, and then our boys are 9 and 6. Well, our 9-year-old is about to be 10 this month, but none of our kids were planned. So we're good. We were good with just the 1, but we're good with 3. I actually, you know, when I was pregnant with our youngest, the doctor actually asked me if I wanted to like make it so that I can't have any more kids. So not like to share TMI, but I did have a tubal ligation with like during my 3rd childbirth, which sometimes I don't want to say it makes me sad because I know that I don't want to have any more kids. But it's kind of like just knowing that you can't, even if you did want to. It's kind of like, I don't know, it's bittersweet, I guess I'll say, because I know I don't want any more kids, but just like that finalization of it is a little overwhelming sometimes. I mean, now it's been, 6 years. But I do still think about it sometimes. I get, I see people with babies and I'm like, oh, I want a little baby, but I don't really. I want to hold a baby and then give it back to their person. I didn't even tell you what this scent was. This is Mr. Claus from Teddy Beas. So it's Cranberry Woods Bath & Body Works type Frosted Circus Sugar Cookies and Palo Santo. And it smells amazing. So yeah, we don't want any more kids. I had always thought, like when I was younger, that I would want to adopt one day, but I don't think that's, this piece is really big. I wasn't paying attention. I don't think we're gonna do that. I think we're ready to, raise these kids and hopefully help them become good human beings. And then once they're out of the house, we'll just enjoy our time together. Yeah, so no more kids for us. And that is all that wax. I'll just put these little crumbles in to my bag. I don't know, it doesn't really bother me. Oh, there goes my refrigerator, of course. My refrigerator gets really loud sometimes. It's old. It's like, I don't even know when it's from. It's an old refrigerator, but it works so well. It just gets really loud sometimes. So sorry if you hear that. Jonathan, you have to move. Okay. Next question is, Carson said, any all-time favorite vendor? This is super difficult because I have a lot. I guess I would have to say Super Tarts, just because Super Tarts is the most consistent vendor in my house. Yeah, I guess it would be Super Tarts. And there are a lot of Super Tart scents that I really like, but then I love L3. I love the Bathing Garden. I guess if I had to pick one favorite, it would be Super Tarts. Yeah, because I love her variety of scents. I love how they perform in my house. So I'll say Super Tarts. This one is Sweetheart Cookies from Teddy Beas. It is pink sugar, frosted sugar cookies, shortbread, birthday cake, and sweet milk. The next question Carson asked is favorite scent category. I would say, I don't know, can like fresh, earthy, clean be one category? I guess I would say fresh, but oh, I don't know. I really like earthy scents too, and clean scents. I'm gonna say fresh because I feel like earthy and clean can kind of be in that category. I really like scents from all different categories, but I will say that I most often reach for like fresh, earthy, and clean. But I try to buy from all the categories because, hopefully this is in focus, because I often will get like this craving for a bakery scent, and then I like don't have any bakery that I want to melt. So I try to order from all the categories, but I do end up most of the time getting like the fresh scents and taking the bakery ones out of my cart. But like right here I have this Sweetheart Cookies. So this is like a good bakery for me. It's not like super heavy. You really get the pink sugar in there. Yeah, I'm gonna say fresh is my favorite scent category. Sorry if this is like gross to you guys, like me touching these little pieces of wax. I mean, it feels kind of gross because it's like sticking to my fingers, but I don't like to waste it. I'm not gonna throw away the little crumbs. I'm just gonna put it in the bag and use it. Okay, next question from Carson. I think this is the last one. All-time favorite Super Tarts blends. So many. All-time favorite blends. I would say Outlander is my favorite of all time. I think Outlander was it offered in Wax Wednesday? I didn't order it. I wish I would have. Hopefully there's like leftover restock or she offers it again soon, but the next one I'm gonna chop up is Milk and Cookies from Teddy Beas. This is creamy vanilla, powdered sugar, sweet milk, buttery cookie dough. Outlander has to be my all-time favorite from Super Tarts. Like I said, I love fresh, clean, earthy scents, and that one is very fresh, clean, earthy, masculine, which is just perfection. It even is like a little aquatic to me. So Outlander has to be my all-time favorite. Love Yippee-Ki-Yay. What else? Lost Boys. I'm trying to think of ones that I like always order when they're offered. I love like Draco, love Harry's Holiday. Draco is like Lord of Misrule with, I want to say Draco is Lord of Misrule with baby, like bedtime bath and clementine peels. Is that right? What else? I love Emmett. Emmett is just like a strawberry and pine scent, which I was so surprised to learn that I love that because I'm not the biggest strawberry fan, but that one's really good. I can't think of, oh, I love, oh, what's that one called? King Orin. That one's amazing. That's another like aquatic, earthy, masculine blend. I love King Orin so much. Oh, this milk and cookie smells really good. Yeah, that smells nice. I like cookie scents in December because you leave cookies out for Santa. Yeah, I would say King Orin is definitely up there. I love Jeepers Creepers. That's like, it's bakery, but it's more of like a creamy vanilla to me. I think it has cornbread in it. It's like cornbread, candy corn, something else I want to say. Here I go again, leaving the crumbs out. But I do love that one. Ooh, Hagrid is really good. From Super Tarts, Hagrid is like a tinsel and shaving cream blend. Love that one. Yeah, so those are some of my favorites. I'm sure there's more that I'm forgetting, but Outlander, definitely number one. Okay, let me get this put away and then I'll pull up the other questions. Yeah, like you don't even need to microwave Teddy Beas at all. It's so soft and smushy. Like the bags get kind of gross, but I don't really care because it's, you know, I don't display my wax bags. They're in containers and all I do is pull them out to melt them, so I don't care if the bags are smushy. Okay. Then some more questions. These are from Crawford Standing. Let me know if that's your name. Like, is your first name Crawford? Because I don't want to call you the wrong name. And I know, like, for me, my YouTube name is Morrison Blue, so a lot of people don't know my actual name, which is fine. That's like totally fine with me, but so your name might not be that, but if it is, let me know. Okay, so the first question is, what other hobbies do you enjoy? And I'm gonna chop Earth from Teddy Beas. This isn't really a Christmas or winter kind of blend, but this can really be an anytime blend. It's the smell of fresh cut grass, raindrops, moist dirt, and dewy citrus. So sometimes I just crave like a dirt blend anytime during the year. It's a pretty one. This is, I will say, kind of heavy on the grass note to me, which isn't my favorite. This camera does not want to focus on this. It's really pretty though. You can see the shimmer even if it's not focused. Yeah, this is kind of heavy on the grass to me, and it's like a sweet grass. I mean, it smells really good. It's just, I would prefer to have more of the dirt rather than the grass. But yeah, I don't get too much dirt in there actually. I get mostly that sweet kind of grass scent. Okay, so my other hobbies, I go through phases where I'm really into photography, and then I kind of get like burnt out or uninspired. I would say that's been like a lifelong hobby of mine. I've always had a camera. I've always taken a ton of pictures. So that's one. My husband and I are pretty big cinephiles. We watch a lot of movies, TV shows. We don't have cable, so we mostly watch stuff on like Netflix and Amazon, HBO. We have like all of the streaming services and not cable, which you're basically paying the same, but that's okay. So movies, I don't know, guys. Do you consider cleaning a hobby? I don't know. I would say more like cleaning products. I love cleaning products. I like to get new cleaning products and try them. Oh my gosh, I did it again with the crumbs. These are like barely fitting back. I should have put them back in the souffle tins. I don't know. I like to spend time in nature. I like to go for hikes when it's nice out. I don't know. I like to shop. Is that a hobby? I told you guys I'm not super interesting. Like really shopping, window shopping and shopping in general is something I enjoy aside from wax. Music, I like to listen to music. Okay, my camera stopped. I was saying I like to sing, but I don't really sing in front of people. I don't know. I like to go do things. Like my mom has always been very like on the go, so growing up we were always going places and doing things, so that kind of got embedded in me. But my husband is kind of the opposite. He's a bit of a homebody, so we kind of compromise in that area. The next one I'm gonna do is Bunny Trail. This is cedarwood, moss, pine cones, orchid, jasmine, and vanilla sugar crystals. I think Jessica D said this is supposed to be like her, did she say cashmere cedar? Like her version of cashmere cedar, I think. Or something cashmere. I don't know. It does smell good. Again, this isn't really a winter or holiday blend, but I feel like this could be an anytime blend, so it's kind of like a bedroom scent to me. So yeah, I don't have like a ton of hobbies. I would really say like movies and things like that are something I really enjoy and spend a lot of time doing. Especially like I'm a big horror fan, so horror movies, but really we watch everything. Right now we're watching The Great British Baking Show on Netflix. We kind of go through phases where we just watch that for a while and then we'll like start a new show, but right now we've been watching that. The next question is, do you read, and what's your favorite genre, favorite book, author, and or series? Again, I kind of go through phases with reading. I'll have like months where I just want to read all the time. I'm just buying all kinds of books and I am spending my free time reading. And then like it's been months since I've read anything. So I definitely go through phases. I feel like after Christmas I get more into reading. I don't really know why. It's just, I don't know. I feel like I'm so busy the rest of the year, and then after Christmas it's like I need something to occupy my mind because I get so sad when like the holidays are over, even though you have holidays all year round and I try to make every holiday count, but I don't know. I feel like, you know, it's winter, you just had like a super stressful holiday season, and I just want to like dive into books. As far as like genres, I actually am still into like young adult books, like I don't know, I read Everything. I don't know if you guys know, it's a movie now, but I read it before it was a movie. So like I would say that genre I like. My mom is like a huge Stephen King fan, so I'll like try to read some Stephen King sometimes. My husband reads Stephen King sometimes, but I don't know, I'm still into like the young adult kind of books, but more so I will read like nonfiction. I like, you know, books about plants, books about like the different Sabbats and things. I like a lot of the like Llewellyn books. Yeah, I'm kind of into, I don't want to say self-help, but I would say in general I read more nonfiction than fiction. And not like, I don't read like books about history or anything like that, but I like, you know, I have a lot of plant books. I have a lot of cookbooks. I don't know if you would consider that like a genre of books, but I really do love to sit down with a cookbook and read through the whole thing. I have a ton of cookbooks, so actually cookbooks might be my favorite books. I don't have a favorite author really. Yeah, I don't have a favorite author, I don't think. My favorite book, I would say still to this day, is The Perks of Being a Wallflower. I read it in like, I don't know, 8th grade or something. A friend of mine gave it to me and I loved it. I would still say that's my favorite book. I don't know if that's, you know, a cop-out or whatever, but that book just really stuck with me. I love the movie too. So yeah, I'm not like a huge book person. I have a ton of books. I buy books all the time, so does my husband. I just like rarely take the time to sit down and actually read through an entire book. But then, like I said, I'll have months where that's all I do. So I don't know. If you have any good book recommendations, like series or whatever, let me know, because once again, I didn't show you what I'm cutting. Let me know like your recommendations, because after Christmas, I'm sure I'm gonna want to dive into some books. This is Miss Lala. It's marshmallow musk, pink sugar, lavender, and marshmallow. This smells good. Again, it's not like a winter or holiday blend, but it's like a year-round blend for the bedroom or wherever. Okay. Next question. Hopefully that was an okay answer. Yeah, I don't know. It was kind of vague, but that's kind of how I am with books and reading. Yeah. So the next question is, what state do you live in? We live in Pennsylvania right now. Right now, as if we're going anywhere. This is where we are going to live. I would like to, I don't know, I always tell my husband I want to move north. I don't see that happening, but I've always kind of wanted to live near Salem or even in like Maine. I don't know, I just like, I feel like I would really like it. Or like Vermont. I don't know, when I was younger, I always wanted to live in California. And now I'm like the complete opposite. I want to move north of PA. Yeah, I don't know. So we live in Pennsylvania right now. This is where we're from. It's where we were both born. So we're near family, which is nice, but I still kind of want to move north. Or I would love to live in Washington. I mean, I love Pennsylvania, just like the scenery and everything, but I'm definitely someone who could live somewhere else and be okay with it. Are you an indoor person or an outdoor person? I would say both. That's, again, I feel like I'm like taking the easy way out, but I would say both. I do like to be in our house. I like to be doing things in our house, but I also really like to be outdoors. So I would say at home I prefer to be indoors because, I don't know, like neighbors and stuff. We have great neighbors. I just, I get like social anxiety, so I don't know what I'm trying to say. If we're home, I want to be inside. I'm not like somebody who like hangs out outside. But I love to go like be in the woods. I love to take hikes in the woods. I love to go to the beach. So honestly, I feel like I'm both. Yeah, I don't know. Hopefully that answers that question. The next one is, what is your most usual travel destination and why? I'm assuming you mean other than like to Target and back. The place that we go the most often is, well, it's a few places. I would say we go to Ocean City in Maryland. We go to like Assateague, Chincoteague. If we're going to the beach, we go, those are the most common places we go. We go to Washington, D.C. a lot, usually once or twice a year. We go to New York City sometimes. My son, who's about to be 10, he loves New York City. We took him a few years in a row for his birthday. We couldn't go last year, obviously, and we're not going this year again for obvious reasons. But hopefully, I told him hopefully we can go next year. So those are our most common like out of state places that we go. I'm gonna chop up this loaf of Khaleesi. This is Palo Santo, tonka bean, oud wood, warm vanilla sugar, and fireside. I love this. If you've been watching my videos, you know that the scent reminds me of my grandpa who died this year. Yeah, I don't know. It smells like Stetson or something. It smells really good. I don't think I've ever cut a loaf from Teddy Beas. So, I mean, I'm assuming it's going to cut just like the souffles. Yeah, those are the places that we commonly go to, like out of state. Next question. Top of your bucket list travel destination and why? For me, this might seem basic, but I would love to go to England. I'd love to go to London. I don't know why, I'm just really drawn to the atmosphere there. I would like to go to Italy sometime, but I don't know. I don't have like any like super crazy travel like ideas, or I don't know. I feel like saying England is like super, oh, okay. But really that's where I would go if I could go anywhere, I think. I don't know. I just love like the aesthetic of it. It seems kind of gloomy. I don't know if it really is, but it seems kind of gloomy and I love that. So I would say England. I don't think I wiped this off after the last one. It's okay. I don't know. There's a lot of places that I would like to go, but for me, I would say England is at the top of my list. Okay, and then Mrs. Jones left some questions. So the first one is, what got you into melting wax, home fragrance in general, incense, diffusers, candles, plugins? So this is going to be a weird answer, but honestly, the thing that got me into home fragrance was laundry products. When I was very young. I don't know how I want to cut this. Sometimes I cut my loaves into like thirds lengthwise. I guess we'll just do it like this. Yeah, I would say laundry products. I I don't know. I had an obsession with the smell of laundry. I would just like go through the store and smell all of the laundry detergent, all of the fabric softener, all of the dryer sheets. It got to the point where like in middle school, I would just put dryer sheets in my pants pockets, like as my like signature fragrance. And I was the kid who, like, at the point where everybody was wearing like Victoria's Secret scents and Bath and Body Works. I mean, I did have some Bath and Body Works scents. I liked Seaside Cotton, Juniper Breeze. There were some Bath and Body Works scents that I really liked, but I would find like laundry scented body fragrances. Like I remember I had one that was called Beach Towels. I had one that was called like Fluffy Towels, I think. I had the Yankee Candle Clean Cotton hand lotion that I would just like put all over my body. So yeah, definitely laundry products got me into home fragrance. From there, I started wanting everything that smelled good. I used to buy candles a lot and just never melt them. I still do it sometimes, but I would never burn them. I would just keep them and smell them whenever I wanted to. So yeah, kind of weird. I always loved like the incense. We had a store called Inca Treasures when I was in like middle school and high school. We had a store called Inca Treasures and it just smelled like straight incense in there and I loved it. That one's probably, I don't know how I'm cutting these, but so yeah, definitely laundry products got me into home fragrance. Like I said, from laundry products, it went into like body sprays and things, and then I started getting candles that I would never burn. And then I don't think I got into like actual wax melts until, I don't know, like 2012, like 2012. I think that's when I started getting like Bath and Body Works, Walmart like wax melts. And then I got into Scentsy in 2015. I'm cutting these in like all different sizes. That's okay. Yeah, I got into Scentsy in like 2015. My best friend had a home party and I went to that and I was hooked. A few months later, I became a consultant. And then I didn't get into vendor wax until 2019. So it took me a while to get here, but I'm glad that I'm here now. Yeah, I still love Scentsy. I still buy like Walmart wax sometimes. I still buy candles sometimes. I'm still obsessed with like laundry products. But vendor wax is where it's at for variety, just like unique and amazing blends. So I'm so happy that I found this. The funny thing is that I actually, before I even bought Scentsy, before I joined Scentsy, any of that, I found, what was it? The first two vendors that I ever found were Super Tarts and Destination Wax. And I just found them by browsing the internet. I found them when we lived in Washington, and Super Tarts is obviously in Washington. So I'm kind of bummed that I wasn't into the vendor wax then, but I used to go on the Super Tarts website in like, I don't know, it must have been like 2013. I think that's when Super Tarts started. But I know it was when we lived in Washington. So we moved there 2011. So yeah, it was probably like 2013. And I found Super Tarts just by like browsing for home fragrance online. And I would go on the website all the time and look at like the different scents. And that was back when she still had like all the really fun labels and everything. So I'm really bummed that I didn't get into it then, because it was like when it was first starting, like the Super Tarts business. And then, so yeah, I found Super Tarts and it was super interesting to me, and I just never ordered anything. And then I found Destination Wax, because I don't know if it was just from Super Tarts or how, but I found Destination Wax and they had a scent called Aberdeen, which is now my favorite scent from Destination Wax. And I think it came up just because of like my browser history. They were like, oh, you like scented wax? And I think I was like searching for something in Aberdeen, Washington, because we used to go there. It's where Kurt Cobain's from. And we used to just go there, visit like some thrift stores and things. They have some like statues you can visit. So yeah, I think my internet was just like, oh, you like scented wax and you like this place called Aberdeen. So look at this wax that's called Aberdeen. I don't know. But I remember since then I had wanted to place an order with Super Tarts and Destination Wax, and it took me years to do it, obviously, because that was 2013, and I didn't order until 2019. Midnight Daydream was actually my first vendor wax purchase, and I was influenced by Doug at Holland Wax on YouTube. He did like a haul, obviously, of Midnight Daydream's wax, and I was like, oh, this company looks really interesting. They have some nice blends, blah, blah, blah. So Midnight Daydream was actually my first vendor wax purchase. I'm gonna cut this Elsa from Hayden Row. I don't know if it's gonna focus on that because the candle's dancing back there. Well, anyway, it's Elsa from Hayden Row. And this is another scent. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. It's this pretty blue and white wax. I just love it so much. It smells like my papa. Like his bedroom. He always had the white Tic Tacs. This might need microwaved. So yeah, Midnight Daydream was the first vendor I ever ordered from. And then it was Super Tarts. Because I think after I ordered from Midnight Daydream, I was like, oh, whatever happened to that one company that I saw so long ago? I wonder if they still are around. And of course they are. Okay, I gotta go over to the microwave, so I'm just gonna, I just stick it in on like a paper towel. Or, I don't know, I'll do like 15 seconds and then flip it over. I really don't know. I don't even know if you guys can hear me. Yeah, so Midnight Daydream and Super Tarts were the first vendor wax companies that I ever ordered from. That's not really what you asked, but I told you anyway. The next one, what are your other interests? I kind of went over that. I guess, I mean, I said movies, photography, like taking hikes and things. I do like to cook and bake. I wouldn't say that I'm the best at it. I would say I'm better at cooking than I am at baking. But I guess that is an interest that I have because I do like to do it. And I mean, you guys know from previous videos that I do, I'm into like witchy things. I like tarot, plants, herbs, like herbal magic and things like that. So that's, you know, another interest that I have. I don't know. I might leave that for another 15. I feel like that's gonna be too much, but I don't know. We'll see. So yeah, those are some of my other interests. The next question is, what scent is on your no melt list? Meaning that you hate it with a passion. Mrs. Jones said theirs is rose, and you're gonna let me know why on this video in the comments. I don't know that I specifically have one. I've mentioned before that coconut, I still feel like this needs more time. How long do you guys put Hayden Row loaves in the microwave, if you microwave? Because I feel like you're still gonna see me struggle with this. I don't know. What was I saying? Oh, I think the ones that I'm the most iffy about are coconut, strawberry, and rose. But I do like them if it's the right kind. So what's a scent that I just do not? I would say guava, but I haven't melted any guava in quite a long time because the last time I did, it was like repulsive to me. So maybe, like, I've never tried guava in vendor wax, I don't think. So maybe if I did, I would like it. But really, I don't do like tropical fruity scents. That is like probably the main scent that I don't do would be tropical fruity. I would say like guava, not really a pineapple fan, don't do much coconut, but I'm not gonna say that there's anything that I'm just like, no, never, I will never melt it. I will always try a scent, and then if I hate it, I just won't ever try it again. Yeah, so I would say like tropical fruities are ones that I just don't do. Like, I just won't purchase them. Tropical floral I don't mind, but definitely tropical fruity, that's probably my least favorite kind of scent. Yeah, so if I get it in like a sample, I'll still try it, but I won't purchase it myself. Okay, next one is, ever had a white Christmas and more than once? Yes, because we live in PA, we do get snow fairly often. We've had snow twice so far this year. It didn't accumulate to anything, but we've had 2 snowfalls so far. And yes, we've had white Christmases a few times. It's really nice. I mean, we typically have to go places on Christmas. I cook on the holidays. I make a full meal because I'm gluten-free and vegetarian. So, well, I'm pescatarian. I don't know. I don't eat much of any meat. I do eat like shrimp and crab sometimes, and that's pretty much it. I'll have salmon sometimes. I just don't like meat. So I do make like a full meal, but we typically do have to go like to my husband's mom's house. We didn't go last year, again, for obvious reasons. We didn't go over for Thanksgiving this year. I don't know what the plan is for Christmas. It's just, you know, trying to be extra safe, especially with, we have a lot of autoimmune disorders in our family. So we're just trying to be super cautious. And guys, these are not even at all. I'm just like cutting and not really paying attention to what or how I'm doing it. But yeah, to answer your question, we've had a few white Christmases. Maybe we'll have another one this year. I don't know. My son, who is a December baby, he always wants it to snow on his birthday and Christmas. So hopefully one of those days we'll get some snow. Okay guys, I paused for a second to adjust the light a little bit because it did get super bright in here. So hopefully that is a little better. Oh my gosh, I've said so many times in this video. I'm so sorry. I know that has to be like the most annoying thing. So that question was about the white Christmas. Yes, we've had a few white Christmases. As far back as I can remember, we've had a few. It's especially nice when you wake up and it's snowing on Christmas morning. There I go again with the ums. But yeah, that just makes it even more like, even more Christmassy. So, just chopped up Elsa. It sounds horrible, but I chopped up the Elsa fragrance from Hayden Rowe. I just love this scent so much. I will always repurchase this. I think there might be some on the site right now, unless it's sold out. I think I checked a couple days ago and there was some Elsa left. So I might need to go see if there's still any of that left. The next question is, if you could only purchase, oh no, I did answer that one. Right? Wait, no, I don't know. My camera might have stopped. I don't think I answered this on camera because my camera stopped and then I adjusted the lighting and all kinds of stuff. But the next question is, if you could only purchase from 2 vendors in a single month, which vendors would they be? I was saying that I think I would have to pick Super Tarts and L3 because I do tend to purchase from each of them monthly. But if it's a month where the Bathing Garden has a restock, I would probably have to kick out Super Tarts for that month, only because I have so much Super Tarts. My Super Tarts my Super Tarts drawers are completely full. I'm out of room. Oh, I should have microwaved this. I forgot I had moved on to Hayden Rowe. Well, it should be okay. It's just going to be a little messy. Yeah, I think it would be Super Tarts in L3. But, goodness, if it were a month where the Bathing Garden was restocking, I would say the Bathing Garden and L3. Just because I do purchase from L3 once a month, I feel like, and I can't miss a Bathing Garden restock because she only restocks like, I don't know, like 5 times a year. I forget how many restocks she has, but oh, this one, once again, I didn't even show you, is Holiday Compote from Hayden Rowe. This smells really good. Oh, it's like, I want to say it's like cranberry and orange with some spices. I don't know, it's really good. I look forward to melting that one. So I think we have one more question. And I have, what do I have left? I have 2 souffles and a loaf. maybe I will just hang on to those. I don't know. I mean, I'm sure I could talk through them. The last question is, how many warmers do you have? Altogether, I have no idea. I have a lot. I would have to go down and count all of them. Majority of my warmers are Scentsy warmers. I do have some other ones. I have one that I got from Aldi. I think it's Huntington Home, but it's the candle warmers company that actually made it. So I have one of those. I have one like hot plate warmer from Walmart that you can also sit a candle on. The rest of my plug-in warmers are Scentsy. And then I have a couple tea light warmers going in my house right now. Let's see, I need to count in my head. And I'm gonna cut tinsel from Hayden Row. This isn't, as far as I know, this isn't like the tinsel that you smell from most other vendors. It's not like the berries and pomegranate situation. I don't know what this is. It kind of smells like body care. It's really nice. How many warmers do I have going at a time? Right now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 downstairs, plus my tea light warmer, if you're counting that, would be 11. Again, I should have microwaved the Hayden Row. Then upstairs I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 going right now. So altogether 16 or 17 depending on if you're counting the tea light. But it can be more or less than that. I just kind of like my boys have 2 warmers going in their room right now. They might not always. My daughter just has 1 right now. Her room's tiny. She's not gonna need more than 1. But then right now I have 2 in my back room, but up until yesterday I just had 1 going in my back room. So it kind of varies, but I would say most of the time, some of these are really big. I feel like I should chop that a little bit. Most of the time there's about 15, I would say 13 to 15 warmers going at one time. And oh no, you know what? I think I forgot one. There's one, I have 2 in my entryway right now, just because I like how it looks. I don't need 2 there, but I'll have to show you guys. Maybe I'll do like a warmer tour. I know some of you have asked me to do that before. I just, like, the house is coming together, but it's still not like completely how I want it. So I was kind of waiting until it was, but you know, is it really ever gonna be exactly how I want it? I have 3 kids, like it's never gonna be perfect, which is fine. But yeah, I forgot I have 2 in my entryway right now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 downstairs. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 upstairs. So 17. Plus the tea light warmer are going right now. But I don't even know how many warmers I actually have altogether. I guess I'm gonna cut this souffle. I do have a loaf left to cut, but my camera is beeping at me that the battery's dying, so I might have to put that off. I mean, whoa, I can always charge the camera and then or the battery and then come back. And guys, definitely microwave your Hayden Row. Good grief, this one is like even more solid than the other ones. Ugh, okay. Yeah, I don't need all of these warmers going, but I've told you guys before that we really use our Scentsy lights as like lights in our house, like lamps, because I really don't like big overhead lights. I never have them on. They're just so bright, and I don't need that in my life. I definitely do prefer the more dim lighting. Oh, what was this? I didn't tell you. I just chopped up reindeer treats from Hayden Row. I don't know what this is, but I feel like it's pretzel and caramel maybe. It's a little buttery, I don't know. It smells really good. I do feel like these pieces are gonna be a little too big, but that's okay. Oh, that does smell really good. It kind of smells, I don't know, it kind of smells like caramel popcorn, but also pretzel. It's kind of salty, but it's sweet too. That's really nice. Okay, so that's the last souffle that I have. I guess I'll try to get this last loaf chopped before my camera dies, but might die anyway. That's okay. So yeah, I actually really enjoyed this. I really appreciate you guys asking me questions. I really, I don't feel like I'm super interesting, but I enjoy getting to know you guys, and hopefully you enjoy getting to know me. If you have other questions that you want to ask me, please feel free to ask them, and I will have more things to chop. Oh, you know what? I do have some L3 here to chop. I think my camera's gonna die though. I don't feel like that needs too much time. It felt pretty soft. But yeah, this was really fun. I do think of you guys as like friends. We share a similar interest that we're all pretty passionate about. So it's really fun to get to know everyone, and it's fun to let you guys get to know me. Alright guys, I had to charge up my battery a little bit, but I'm just gonna finish chopping the stuff that I got out, so I'm just gonna talk about whatever, I guess. This one that I'm about to cut is from VCS. It is Order of the Warrens, which is glazed cinnamon donuts, a warm cup of mulled cider topped with gooey marshmallows, caramel drizzle, sweet cinnamon, and campfire. I need to get some water. So this one smells really good. I bought this in a loaf without ever smelling it before, which is something that I don't typically do. But it smells so good, and I've had it, I don't know when I got it, but it was poured in August, so it should be good to go. I did warm this up in the microwave. What is it? Glazed cinnamon. Yeah, you definitely get that cinnamon. Yeah, it kind of is like kind of smells like a caramel apple type scent to me with cinnamon. We'll see how it warms up. I apologize for saying about 75 million times in this video. I promised that I'll try to do better in the next chop and chat. There we go again. Like I said, I will always have stuff to chop up, so there will be more of these because I enjoy doing this. This smells so good. Yeah, I can't wait to smell this. I've been holding on to it because I do have like some performance issues with VCS. Like, it's very hit or miss for me. Some things are super strong and then some things I can't smell at all. So I've been holding on to this because I've heard that the longer you cure your VCS, the stronger it gets. It may just be that, you know, it doesn't work the greatest in Scentsy warmers, which is okay. Like, I'll try this in a tea light warmer. Well, first I'll try this in my Scentsy warmer because this one actually does smell pretty strong, and I'm hoping that will carry over on warm. But I don't mind trying things in a tea light warmer if they're not performing for me in my bulb warmers. That's why I got tea light warmers, because I don't want to stop buying from certain vendors altogether just because I don't get the best performance in my bulb warmers. If I can put something in my tea light warmer and smell it throughout my entire downstairs, that's worth the money to me. Of course, I would love if it could perform everywhere, but that's just not the case. I think I may have put this one in the microwave too long. It's okay though. And I'm just putting it right back in the bag while it's still kind of warm. Hopefully that doesn't cause any issues. So we put up our Christmas tree in the living room. The kids helped decorate that. I started putting up my white tree in our back room. I got this white tree at Goodwill years ago for like $9. At this point, it's not even white anymore. It's like so old that it's like stained. Like, it's the color has completely changed. But I still love putting it up. I really should get a new white tree, but I kind of like the color that it is. It's like much more vintage looking. So I kind of don't want like this bright white tree to replace it. I don't know. But I'm gonna put that one, like, I'm gonna decorate it. I don't know, I feel bad because I think the kids want to help me decorate that one too. Which I probably will let them, and then I'll just move things around when they're not here. Our elf should be making an appearance soon. Our little elf on the shelf buddy, his name's Jack. Oh, this smells so good. Order of the Warrens. I just have some L3 things to chop. So I think I'm just gonna try to do that quick. My camera's not completely charged. So we'll see. I'm gonna chop up these buns of I Put a Spell on You. It's cinnamon sugar, French baguettes with our Top Secret Bakery Bomb blend. It smells really good. This, I guess, you know, it's a fall blend, but for me it's more winter Christmassy. So I'm gonna chop it now and melt it. Hopefully this month. Probably not all of it, but some of it. I just watched Pumpkin and Gray. Do any of you watch her? She's on Instagram too, but she just started YouTube not too long ago. She does like, she's like a Halloween fanatic, but also Christmas, like all the holidays. So I really like watching her videos, but I just watched her do she's doing like Vlogmas in Christmas. So she did like a peppermint vlog where she bought all kinds of peppermint flavored things from Target and she tried them all in her video. I now have things that I need to add to my grocery list. I need to go to Target tonight and get some groceries. So I'm gonna put some of the peppermint things on there because they sounded really good. She had like this white chocolate peppermint popcorn that sounded amazing. She had like a candy cane gum. I love gum and the candy cane sounds really good. So I might look for those. What else did she, oh, she had like chocolate, like Hershey Kisses with like a mint truffle inside or something. I forget what exactly how it was worded. I'm gonna look for those though. I love the candy cane Hershey Kisses and I usually get those every year, but I never saw these that she had that were like another kind of mint. She said they kind of tasted like junior mints, I think. So I'm gonna look for those. Guys, I'm like really slacking on Christmas presents this year. I don't know, I feel like I can't get in the mood or the spirit. I don't know. I thought like once I got all these wintry blends going that I would be more like excited for Christmas. I just can't get into the mood to like shop and I don't know what to get anybody. I don't know. So I have like nothing for Christmas presents. This one is Christmas PJs from L3. It's Downy Sugar Cookies and Blue Spruce. Oh, it smells so good. I do have an order coming from L3 from the Black Friday restock. I'm excited for that. I think I just got like some more Christmassy kind of blends, winter blends. I forget what all I got, but I think I got some more eggnog. I'm like obsessing over the eggnog right now. These buns don't feel quite as firm as the last ones for some reason. I told you guys before, her buns are my favorite shape. I love cutting them. That's how I cut them. I cut them into, what is this, sixth, I don't know, sixth, I don't know guys how I should be saying that, but I cut these into 6 pieces and I just cut right on like the lines here. I don't know, that might actually make it harder, but then I just feel like I'm getting equal pieces if I cut it there. Sometimes I will take my time and like get all of these extra little crumbly things off each piece. Sometimes I just toss them in the bag. So yeah, how are you guys handling the holiday season so far? If you celebrate Christmas, are you done Christmas shopping? I feel like I'm probably the only one who is not anywhere near done Christmas shopping. I do procrastinate quite a bit. I just always feel like I want to get people certain things and then I'm like, but what if they don't like it? I don't know. Like I don't know. I just second guess myself a lot and then it ends up spiting me because now here we are into December and I have no Christmas gifts. I'm making a big mess. Okay, the last one I have is Overlook Hotel Palo Santo Fraser Fir. Alright guys, I had to pause again, but we have one more loaf to chop. It's Overlook Hotel Palo Santo Fraser Fir. I think I already said that, but So Overlook Hotel is Cider Lane, Toasted Marshmallows, and Smoky Fireside. You guys know I've talked about it several times. I love the scent, but if you've probably heard other YouTube waxies mention that L3's, I did microwave this, it's still tough. L3's Cider Lane is not the Bath and Body Works type, and it's not, but I really like it in this scent anyway. I don't think I've tried it in anything else. I might have, I don't know, but in here, whatever oil she uses in Overlook Hotel, it smells amazing. So I hope that she doesn't like change it because everybody wants her to have the Bath and Body Works type. I mean, I hope that she does like get another oil that's the Bath and Body Works type, so then she can use that for other scents. But I hope she doesn't like replace her Cider Lane, because I know it will change the Overlook Hotel scent like completely. Oh, this is so nice. It's really nice with that Fraser fir in here. I feel like it's not, on cold anyway, I don't get a ton of the Palo Santo, which is fine. I really wanted this for the Fraser fir for winter time. And it smells so good. I might put this one in today somewhere. Although it's pretty nice out today. I don't know. It's not very wintry outside right now. So yeah, this is the last loaf that I have. My camera is like being obnoxious. I think I need to get a new battery for it. I also want to just, I think I'm going to order a new phone, and hopefully I'll be able to record on that, because I don't know, I just feel like I always have issues recording on this camera, especially the battery life. So it may just need a new battery, or the camera might just, you know, it might be given up, but hopefully once I get a new phone, I can record on there. I don't know, does anybody else record on their phone and like find that it's fairly simple to do? I mean, I like the options that I have on my camera and like the program that I have that I can edit with. I don't really do too much editing. I don't like edit things out or whatever, but you guys know I like to add a little bit of music in the background, mostly because when I am like watching through to make sure that there aren't any like glaring issues with my video, I don't like listening to myself. So I add music to the background to kind of fill in, kind of hide my voice a little bit. But yeah, I'm sure I could figure out a way to do that on a new phone as well. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm so happy to have a loaf of this. It smells so good. It's just, I don't know, that fireside with the Fraser fir, and I really don't know what her Cider Lane is, but I don't get a Cider Lane in here at all. Like, I don't feel like I get any apple or caramel or anything, so I don't know what is in her Cider Lane oil, but I like it in the scent. So yeah, that's everything that I pulled out to chop. I know this video was a little all over the place because my camera kept stopping, but hopefully you guys don't mind. And like I said, next time I'll try not to say so many times. I don't know, I'm not like a great public speaker, I guess. So yeah, I don't know. We'll see how the next one goes. I would like to try to start doing some like face-to-face videos. I really like other people's videos that do face-to-face. So I would like to try to start doing those. We'll see. Maybe it'll be easier once I get a new phone so I can record on there. It should be easier to do face-to-face. I think I might be more comfortable talking like that. I don't know, we'll see. I feel like maybe that would be more comfortable for a chop and chat video, but so that's the last loaf I chopped up. I got through a lot. I mean, I got a lot chopped today, so I'm happy with that. I'm excited to go melt some of this stuff. I'm gonna clean up this table and probably switch out my wax. Gotta make a grocery list. So yeah, I hope you guys are having a good day. Thanks so much for watching and sticking through to the end if you did. I know this was very lengthy and very many pauses. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any more questions, just let me know and I will add them to another chop and chat video, and I will talk to you all later. Bye.